fades simply because time passes. Decay theories can explain why people often remember older memories better than the newer ones. If time alone caused forgetting, older memories should be weaker, yet we clearly retain childhood memories. Research shows that long delays don't necessarily cause forgetting if nothing happens during the delay. For example, people who study something right before going to sleep often remember it better than the people who stay awake all night, even though the time delay is the same. If time delay were the cause, forgetting should happen equally regardless of what you do during the delay. Neural evidence doesn't show that memory traces simply fade away over time. Instead, brain representations remain relatively stable unless disrupted by any other activity. Interfer- Interference theory argues that people become harder to retrieve because other information competes with them or overwrites them. There are two kinds of interference, but the biggest contributor to forgetting over time is retroactive interference. In other words, what predicts forgetting is not much time has passed, but how much new information is processed during the time. Specific retroactive interface occurs when new material directly overlaps the old material. Paired association learning also helps experiment, providing clear examples like AB pairs or AC pairs. Because both of those lists have the same cue, the new association interferes with the old one. Non-specific retroactive interface happens when any mental activity, even unrelated material, interferes with memory. A lot of evidence comes from sleep studies showing that people who learn information and go to sleep remember significantly more than people who learn the same material but stay awake for the same length of time. This demonstrates that the amount of interference, not the passage of time, is a critical factor in forgetting. To summarize, decay theories fail to explain key memory patterns, especially why time doesn't cause forgetting when interference is controlled. In contrast, interference theories are strongly supported by behavioral and sleep research. Both specific interference and non-specific interference clearly show that forgetting occurs because new information competes with the older ones, not because memories simply fade away.